Hello,
Alright.
hello, hello. Let's see if we can get an announcement here that the draft
What is
that the
up,
draft is live.
guys?
Give him your Sakuno impression while I'm typing this. Go, go, go.
Hmm? Who's excited for the Booze Bash 15 Arcane draft? I know that Sarlet is. Anyway.
All right, we got people are typing first already. That means we're in. We're ready. Time to go.
Mm-hmm.
We got a subscription to Prime. Okay. Okay. All
Clock
right.
starts now. Starts right now.
Welcome everybody. So while we wait for the captains to get sorted, and okay, Katie's, I gotta remove that one.
Yeah, Bandit.
Yup, yup. We don't allow hate here in the Booze Bash channel.
Y'all are kind of quiet, says Cloud Envy.
Oh, are we? Okay, let me turn it up. Is it my mic too, or is it just Maddie? You put me in the draft if I apologize. It wasn't my decision for you to not be in the draft. You removed yourself. Oh, mostly me. Okay, I had my mic turned down all the way because I haven't streamed in a while.
So how do you think this is gonna go?
That's a good question here. I'm taking a look at this. If I'm your cup of Joe, I'm making the decision of whether or not I want to play top lane or, take the best player available in the draft. That's really the choice he's going to have to make here. And if I'm
Mm-hmm.
him, if I'm Joe, I really want to play top lane. I think outside of Yemeni, the top lane pool is not too crazy. And I know Joe can stand his own ground. So I'm taking Flang to jungle. I know he's got a 2 in the jungle slot, but I don't care.
Mm-hmm. If you take a look at the Arcane roster, it's very sparse of the junglers.
Oh, they might be making
So,
picks already, by the way. I'm not.
oh.
I wasn't, no one is. Okay. I just have
No,
41
this
messages
is
from
not a
Jackie.
spoiler,
I had
but
41 messages from Jackie for some reason.
I think we're gonna see a flying first pick. Don't
Yeah, I
quote
think
me
so
on
too.
that, but quote me on that.
I think it makes the most sense. I know Joe's a top lane player at heart, and I don't think he wants to off roll, especially in his triumphant return to Booze Bash. He took last tournament off, I believe, and he wants to show up, show out. Oh, we did. Okay, so we do have a pick here. I'm not sure what this GIF means though. Oh wait,
Where's the
I do.
soundboard?
Yeah, you're right. The soundboard. Oh god, I'm slacking.
Wait. Where is it?
The soundboard. It's like in another browser. I don't know.
Uh,
Yeah. All right. So we do have the first pick. It does come in. He sent me a nice GIF that I don't have set up to show on Discord. So just know that it is Rafiki from the Lion King throwing Simba off of the Pride Rock. So that's
like a
probably
fling?
Fling. So we're looking at Flang. Flang does come in as the first pick overall, guys. Just like we predicted. I think it's not too surprising. I know pretty much it was a choice between Yemeni and Flang, and Joe wants to play top, so that's where we're at right now. And now I imagine we just see Yemeni come off here pretty quickly. I'm not sure who else Sarah would really pick. What are you thinking?
Mm-hmm. I also think it's gonna be an easy Yemeni pick. If you look at the captains, 3 of them are primarily top players. So I think you just want to take one of the available ones who just happens to be the highest rated player.
Okay, the pick is in. We did get the pick, and of course, Here we go. The top player in the bracket, MMR wise, Yemeni coming in here. So now we've got Piltover on the clock officially. Now this is a very like interesting choice we could see here because there's a lot of different ways Ben can go.
Yeah, he has a lot of options here. It becomes a lot less evident with one of the only jungle mains being picked and himself being a top laner, what he's gonna do next. Are you
Sorry,
playing
I
the
was
noise, by the way?
ganked by family. What was it that you said? I'm sorry.
I ain't repeating all that.
We don't have a pick in yet. We are waiting on Lawful Dog. Here he is on the clock. They are posting gifts. The gift for Yemeni was a friend's gif.
Show it on stream.
Dude, it's hard to show on stream because
No one wants to hear you describe it.
that's way better. Me describing it, honestly. Nobody wants to see a friend's gif, except for me. I like friends a lot. All right, so as we wait for the pick, okay, all right, wait, no, we have the pick. The pick is in. We've got a gif of that little Hasbullah guy with the knife. That's got to be Knife Master
That
coming
has
in.
to be the Knife Master. The little short guy.
I'm not going to confirm these picks, by the way. I'm just going to give you whoever I think best is represented by the gif. So that's on you guys.
If you're just not good enough, that's your fault.
Yup. All right, let me see if I can add something here so we can swap back and forth for the gifs.
What was the decision to use the
Jackie?
caster format instead of the old Discord Call of Face Cam's captain format? Well, that's not the old format. This is the old format.
This is the old format. This was the first format.
I mean, if the captains want to come in and turn on their cams, I might have to mute. Huh? Anyway, are we just allowed to say weirdly sexual stuff?
Huh? What?
Okay, we got one captain on board. Didn't have to say the second part, though.
So, taking a look at this next pick, there's a few ways Jackie can go. Personally, I think it's CGL RCI. I could see a way 2K pick. She might want to try to pick something lower to pick earlier in the second round, but I'm not too sure that's really the move. What do you think?
In my mock draft, I had CGL RCI being picked here. Don't ask me why. That's just what I think.
We do have the pick. The pick is in, and it is CGL RCI. I'm going to get these gifts on the screen, guys, eventually. Just give me some time. I set up the stream 1 minute before going live, so calm your fucking... I'm not going to say. Just calm the fuck down.
What does this one look like?
This one is a bird just like saying RCI will rise again. It's like a little pigeon that's like bloody and like... I'm going to get it on the screen. Don't worry. Don't you worry.
Don't worry, guys. We're getting the bloody pigeon. Maria Lara 8 says, why aren't the captains in the VC? How about you come in the VC then? Yeah.
Yeah, if the captains want to come in and announce their picks, we're actually okay with that as well. I guess we can move to somewhere that is more accessible because I don't think all of them have the caster role. Do you guys want to do that?
Lawful Dog says he's shy.
Ben, Lawful Dog can send in him a Neutron to make his pick for him. Because I was pretty hype when he did it last tournament. Cloud Envy is on the clock, though. He did ask earlier, how long do we have to make picks? So that might be a foreshadowing of wait time here. But just taking a look at the list, he's got so many options. This, I think, is where this is a good spot. I don't normally condone taking a lower pick to try to get a better second round pick. But when you're the last pick in the bracket, that's when I think it's okay in the first round, because now he can double
Mhm.
up here if he wants. There are quite a few good players at the bottom of the bracket. None of them are a disappointing pick there. So like we could see something like Icy Infusion, who I know he's friends with, that could come in. And then he gets, I believe he would, let's run the numbers here. I believe he'd be able to pick immediately right there. Yep. So he would be back on the clock for round 2. So if pretty much everybody should know how the draft works, but if you're new here, because I know we do have some new people, the draft order resets after every round, so everybody gets a pick in the round. We are looking at maybe changing it potentially in the future, but as it works now, everyone gets a pick based on MMR, and then it resets for the next round, which is why he was 1 again going into the second round, because he had the lowest MMR total. So he would pick again at the start of the second round, and everybody else would get their choice. Then it would reset again, once again, so on, so forth. Let me. Okay, yeah, here we go. I believe we've got the gifts set up. So let's do a little quick transition here. You guys can see the gifts here. Um, this was the flaying gif right there. See, just throws them right off the ledge. We had the Yemen Road gif. Don't say anything weird in this captain's chat, by the way, guys. You are live on stream. The Friends gif. This is when Chandler told Janice he was going to Yemen. I don't know if you guys ever watched Friends. Pretty funny episode. Great gif. And then we got the Knife Master coming out here. This is Zach's #1 used gif. He loves that one. And then we got RCI. Now Jackie can stop whining and announce her pick when the time comes. And look at this. Here we go. We got the pick coming in.
What is that?
Hi, Spider? What are we thinking?
A high spider?
Is that Giomi Guiomi because he plays Elise?
I
Bro.
assume so.
Bro.
That is what I had on my mock draft.
Oh, is that what Giomi Guiomi means? Cute spider? Okay. Thank you for clearing that up. I was going to give you him anyway, and if it was wrong, you were going to have to deal with the consequences. But that's it. All right. So we do have the next pick in the draft, and it is Giomi Guiomi. Congratulations for being a first round pick. Yippee. Right, guys? Am I right? Yes. So back to this. You can see us updated live, and we are now. That was amateur hour. No, Control Shift V. Dude, come on. All right, here we go. So on the clock, Piltover is back. So Ben is up. We are waiting for him to make the pick. I'm in so many cool Discords. Thank you. Oh yeah, you guys get to see how it's ordered here. #1, anime is great. The best Discord around.
That might be the worst.
It might actually be the worst. All right, so
who do
we're
you
looking
think's
at Ben
coming
now.
up?
He's got the Knife Master, an AD carry, potentially mid. I believe it's going to probably end up being an AD carry. Ben, solid in the top lane. What are you thinking he goes for here? There are not a lot of junglers.
Yes.
Ton of support, ton of mid laners.
The further along the draft we go, the more pressure there is to make sure your team has one of those junglers.
I'm
One
gonna
of
I'm gonna
the
show the GIF here, but Ben has made his pick. The pick is in. We're gonna show the GIF. I don't know if you guys will be able to figure out who this is, but oh, we're getting bits from Big Daddy Evan. Okay, that is Evan, right? Big Daddy ETV. I'm assuming.
Lawful Dog, its dandelion is actually not in your bracket.
Oh, that's a way 2K pick, guys. Ben, thank you for the gift. We got some reacts coming in from Sarah, Jackie giving the poggers. We got picks from Joe and Jackie. I don't want to open DMs because I don't know what is up there. Oh, that's why Jackie sent me the dash dash dash. Jackie, is it okay to open the? Can I open this? I don't know. We're gonna transition now. Before I'm gonna open them while I transition now. So now we have Way2K picked. On the clock here is your cup of Joe. I'm sure he's gonna be making his pick. She said, "Show the gifts, coward." Yes, you're right, Jackie. No, I wasn't. I wasn't planning on not showing them. I just hadn't set it up. All right. So Joe is on the clock here. He's got what is allegedly a jungler in Flaying. He does have a 2, but I imagine he's going to be asked to jungle here. Joe in the top lane. And like I said, there are there are a ton of mid laners in this pool, as you can see, a lot of 5s, ton of support as well. So we might be looking at potentially a high AD carry here. Like could be something like Prophet. I know D8 plays it. He put a 3, but he plays AD carry. We could be looking at that. What are you thinking here, Maddie? What do you think Joe's going to pick?
I think this team already has the 2 most scarce roles already filled out, so I think they could just go with any other role that they're prioritizing. I mean, it's purely subjective based on the player.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, based mock draft.
Taking a look at your draft, Zach did go here, so if they swapped, it would just be D8 here, but we don't know if that. You were pretty good though. Your first 5 picks, you only got 1 wrong, and I know there
Yeah,
was
I
some
was
talk
lied
of
to.
D8. Yeah, taking a look here, D8. A lot of people had D8 there for Ben, but it ends up being a Knife Master. So maybe these 2 swap, and we see a support tank come out here. Let's see if we have a captain's chat. If there's a gift, there is not. So Joe, we are just waiting on Joe to make his pick. There are no time limits. Obviously, we want like somewhat fast picks, but we're okay with waiting because it's fun to.
Get it off the
You
screen.
don't like this?
Anyway,
Is this allowed on Twitch? Or
I wouldn't be
are we
surprised.
not allowed
Gay
to show
men
stuff like
kissing?
that?
I don't think. I mean, kissing might be a little.
Kissing's fine, right? Like that's nobody really cares about that. Can I prime sub to Twitch yet?
I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Kate Bush pick.
I can.
But if you do pick Kate Bush, just know that you will be picking later. Every single time.
Yeah, it definitely does not bode well if you take hide on K Bush here or supporting.
Open the DM.
Open the DM. All right, yeah, he did DM me. Let's see what he's got. Yo, I sent it over. Did you? Oh, there
This
it
is
is.
the wrong channel. What is that?
This is the right channel, no? What is that?
Oh. Anyone know what that is?
We're gonna make the pick for him based on this. I'm gonna say that this is
Chase says
this
that's
is DJ
D-A-I-O-P-O.
Abella. This is DJ Abella. Oh, Binding of Isaac. Okay, so that's gonna be D8. Okay, gotcha. I have no idea what Binding of Isaac is, guys. I'm sorry. You can flame me. I deserve it. That was a good gif. Okay, good gif because we're just your casters are ignorant, so it's not your fault. That is our fault. So Binding of Isaac, D8 Iopo coming in. I like to say D8 IOPO because it's funnier, but I was recently told that it's D8 Iopo, which is kind of sad, but whatever. So back to the board. We've got Zon on the clock. And we are just awaiting now for Jackie Fox.
We are the Zon team.
I think realistically,
It's
Jackie can play.
clean.
Great rendition. Jackie can play AD carry, can play support, potentially mid, but with CGL, RCI picked, I don't think we'll see it. So I think she needs either a support AD carry or a jungle lane, jungle here. Top lane, obviously, there's so many people towards the end of the bracket that she can wait on that. So we might see a jungler come out here, unless she plans on using CGL.
Mm-hmm. hear me out on this.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's gonna pick DJ Abella.
You think she's gonna pick DJ Abella? I also think it's gonna be DJ Abella, and the pick is actually in. And check it out. You'll never guess who it is. We got a DJ on here. DJ Abella getting picked here. A little bit of controversy with DJ was the fourth player overall in the bracket, and then the mods came out and said that that was wrong. It was an accident. He moved down, so he more of a value pick now. So yeah, Kanori coming in, what a steal! All right, so yeah, DJ coming in. Here you go. You get to see the GIF. Looks like they're working up some fire in the kitchen there. And now we're back on the clock here. Single father, previously known as Ravioli Woman, previously known as Pasta Man, previously known as Sarah LOL. Single father, hashtag seed. I don't know how I feel about the hashtag seed. But
Hashtag seed.
what are we
I
looking
want
at
the
here?
lore.
She's
I
got a
want the lore
jungle.
behind that name.
She's got a jungle. She's got a top. Do we take a mid laner here?
I think this is where we see Kate Bush go.
Yeah, Kate Bush I think would be a good pick. That's a strong mid laner. She could team up again with Angelica, who was her mid laner in the last tournament, her Hex Tech. Angelica was very good. They came up just short in the finals. Embarrassing, really, but I don't know who they played. I do think Sarah's going to have to end up making a choice here, though, in round 3, looking ahead. She's going to have to try to double up her picks, I think, in the next round. Because there are a lot of top laners there at the bottom, and I know she's not going to want another top laner or someone off roll. So she's going to need to start thinking about the MMR values starting next round. But yeah, I do think we'll see hide on Kate Bush here. There's quite a few supports still left. So
I think she could go Prophet here too, just for the flexibility of mid and AD carry, to help alleviate that later draft pressure of finding the right person.
So the pick is in. Sarah did make her choice, and it's a gif of an angel, so I'm gonna assume this is Angelica and lock that in.
Sarah, I'm actually not in this bracket, so
So Sarah looks like she's taking Angelica. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Just
why did I
let
think
me
that was
know.
hide on Kate Bush?
When I first saw it, I was like, oh, "That's a weird gift for Luke," but okay. But yes, yeah, Angelica coming in. I'm surprised there wasn't like a Rugrats gif or something. No, like Angelica from Rugrats.
Yeah, she probably just typed angel, and that's the first thing that popped up.
I don't know. Sarah's old enough to have seen Rugrats, so I'm gonna say.
Sarah's
yeah.
definitely old enough to have seen a lot of things.
There we go. All right. Well, that confirms it actually that it is Angelica, at least, that she says, "Oh yeah, Rugrats scared me as a kid." Honestly, that's not a bad take. There are some things that were kind of like the animation in some of those like older TV shows that were like geared towards kids are just like kind of psycho, like Ren and Stimpy and like Rocko's Modern Life. It's crazy.
I didn't
stuff.
watch Rugrats while it was airing, but I did watch the creepypasta video.
Oh no. The creepypasta video. I always like you ever see those ones where it's like they draw them all like stupid creepy and then like a guy like does like a voiceover. There's like a Blue's Clues one where it's like, "Steve, you must give me clues." And it's like they're
You're
looking.
talking about Meat Canyon?
Is that Meat Canyon? Did he do like just like still frames before he started doing videos?
I don't think so.
I forgot what the guy was called. But we are on the clock here is Blessed Isles Cloud Envy. He's got Guiomi already. We might see a double up pick here. But he also needs to start thinking because he's a top laner. But he can fill. But he might also need to start thinking about MMR as he gets down here and there's a bunch of top laners left.
Yeah, here, I had him picking Icy Infusion for that double up pick for supporting in pick 3. I think that's what we're gonna see. Very predictable, Cloud Envy.
Yeah, let's see. We do see the Icy Infusion support thing going on here. You had Way2K going to Jackie, but Way2K was sniped here by Lawful Dog. Prophet is still on the board as well. 80 carry, mid laner, top laner potential. So there's a big flex there for him if someone wants to take him. Be a pretty good value pick at this point in the draft. But yeah, you have the Icy Infusion support thing going here. Let's see what Jacob did. Icy Infusion, hide on Kate Bush. Let's go find Katie's draft because that one was my favorite.
Let's go see how
No
wrong
one
it
can
is.
bully me. DJ, Flang, Icy Infusion. So she has Icy Infusion coming somewhere soon.
Oh, she has Yemeni and
Yo,
CGL
she
in the
called
right
Lawful
spot.
Dog Knife
Oh,
Master.
she got the Knife Master.
Okay, she got CGL RCI.
Oh wait, she got
You know,
Way2K too.
this isn't going too bad actually. Katie,
Wait, she kind of cooked,
wait,
but I think she was
this
just
is
throwing it at
legitimately going to be
ingredients.
Ben's team. She kind of cooked with Ben's team. All
I
right. Well, I
don't
do
know.
believe we have the pick in, and there it is. It is Icy Infusion coming in. So he's going to be doing a double pick here, I think. Let me just double check the math here. Yes, he is still on the clock, so we will be seeing soon what his next is. We'll watch it in real time when the gift comes in. Chase Classic. That's Icy Infusion, guys. He's in the chat. Trash talk him if you want. Remember, trash talk is okay if you're friends. That's the is that the official Booze Bash mod stance? I don't know. I'm not a mod this tournament, guys. So remember that. Don't DM me. Keep the DMs to someone else. Sarah loves them.
Guys, if you want to trash talk, just send it to me and then I'll send it to the person.
That's
Like a little
Chase
candy
Classic.
gram. Like a little
Oh
trash
yeah,
talk
Cameron, you
gram.
can DM me whenever you want. Yeah, of course. I'm just
You
kidding,
can
guys.
DM
I
me
like
too.
the DMs, and I always will send your messages to the mods in a timely fashion.
Only if you're naked.
Show draft. Okay, yeah, I'll get the draft back on the thing, so you could see the numbers and everything.
Can you ask nicely?
That's all
Show
right.
draft. Show draft.
So here we go. Here's the draft. Looking at it, we've got Kate Bush supporting Prophet, Slate Maze, top laner player, Joey Chimes, master tier bard player, Basmer, King Nazgul, Journal, Kanori, Big Sad ADC. That's where it cuts off. There really should be a. Why don't we have a bracket here? Or, yeah, why is there no bracket here indicating that this is the cutoff?
Yeah. Some kind of gap or
Yeah,
a line.
this is like a an
Please.
AI bracket here, I guess. They cut corners. They had a AI make it, and that's why we're missing some key features that a human would have done. It's real sad to see the way things are going in the world with all this AI. We do have the pick though. The pick is in. And we've got daily dose of support. That's going to be supporting, I'm assuming. Cloud Envy is getting all of his buddies on his team.
Very
Those are
predictable, Cloud Envy.
all people
You didn't
from
have
the
to take
server
that
that
long.
he came from. And the team's looking pretty good so far, honestly. This is a cute gif. Look at this. Little bears hugging each other. Aw.
That shot too?
Oh. So, back on the clock
I
here
met
is
her
Jackie
profile
Fox.
picture.
She took DJ.
I met her profile picture. I met her profile picture.
Here we go. Jackie's on the clock. She's got what should be potentially a top laner jungle here. In DJ Abella, CGL mid laner potentially. But they've got a lot of flexibility in these 3 picks already. So let's see if she keeps that up and takes somebody who might go other places that can play multiple roles. Because it's looking hard to ban these guys right now.
Let's see. Yeah, she could go with like Kate Bush, Prophet. The
Yeah,
two
Kate Bush would be
highest
a good support
available
pick.
players.
I know he just got a 4 in support, but he started out as a support player. He plays mid lane a lot now. Could be a profit pick here too, who is a good flex, another good flex pick, 80 carry top mid. Um, I don't imagine we see like a straight up support player or a straight up top laner right now because there are going to be so many at the bottom. She might try to pick low here and get a higher player in the next round, but she doesn't really need to do that because she is okay with picking a top laner in that last pick. And so I think we end up seeing hide on Kate Bush or profit here. Profit. The Carolina Panthers fan. What's your pick? What's your official prediction here?
If I'm Jackie, I'd go for Profit just for some top lane security.
Yeah, that would be a
Um,
good pick in case she doesn't end up with one of the multiple top laners in the bottom bracket.
yeah, you don't want that gangplank. Let me tell you that.
So we are just waiting.
But you also might not want that 4K in the bank Mbessa. So, I mean, you could go either way.
Not the 4K in the bank. Profit has been pretty good in the past few tournaments he's played. So is Hide on Kate Bush. There's no real bad pick here. Jackie's got a lot of options. Well, there could be some bad picks, but I don't think she'll pick any of the ones that would be considered a bad pick. Looking ahead, Sarah's going to be picking next. And she's got what is allegedly a mid laner in Angelica because I know Angelica has quite a few roles listed here as playable. So Angelica's pretty flexible in terms of where she can play. Yemeni's probably top. Sarah's jungle. We do have the pick. The pick is in. Let's see what we got. Bazinga.
What is that?
Is that Basmer?
Okay. It could be Baz, like Basmer,
I think it's
but that
gotta be
also
Basmer,
looks
right?
like Luke. That also looks like Luke, though.
Honestly, yeah,
So,
Sheldon from Big Bang Theory. That's giving Luke. That is giving Luke.
I think we need some
We
clarification
need,
on this
yeah,
one.
Jackie. I don't let me make this decision for you. What are we doing here? She's typing. We're getting the typing in. I think it's gonna end up being Basmer here. I think she's probably prioritizing having a better pick in the next round. That is Basmer. Yes. Okay. So Basmer is the pick. That's gonna set her up for next round. She should be one of the higher picks. Going into the last round. Hide on Kate Bush draft stock is falling, guys. It's looking like the NASDAQ 500 right now. Tesla stock options. It's not looking good for Hide on Kate Bush, guys. Let's see if he ends up getting picked here. Oh, we got the GIF already coming in. That's Moses parting the Red Sea, but that's
Oh,
profit, right? That's got to be profit. Okay,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
going to
yeah,
assume
yeah.
that's profit. Sarah,
That's
just give
rough.
me a
That's rough.
confirmation, but I'm going to lock it in, though. Yeah, okay, she typed in Twitch chat. Okay, I'm going to play the
Sarah,
game.
you can't have him until you type his name properly.
Yeah, it's not profit, it's profit. Even though we're saying profit over and over.
I never say profit.
I say profit all the time.
I
Ishtal is
just say
on the
4K
clock.
and Bessa for short.
Ishtal is on the clock. Evan just keeps giving us bits. Like, dude, this guy. We love this guy. King Nazgul the GOAT. Giving us bits. Thank you for the bits. I'm not sure really what that does, to be honest, but I know it eventually converts to money, but
Okay, if I'm Ishtal here, I think you just take Hydron Kate Bush.
I think you're right. I think you just go hide on Kate Bush. You've got a jungler. You've got potentially an AD carry or maybe a mid laner. You could have a good mid laner slash support slash AD carry, which would be pretty flexible. And the only issue is that who's going to end up being there at the end, because there are still a few top laners left: Slate Maze, King Nazgul. But your options aren't too bad with who would be left. Um, Pretty easy to dodge a top laner, I think, if you end up being the last pick, because I do believe Joe would end up being the last pick if Hide on Cape Bush gets
Could you
picked.
try putting Kanori there or Big Sad?
Yeah, let me.
I want to see the values.
Let's see. Let's see Kanori first. So if it's Kanori, he's actually picking first in the next round. So Big Sad would also be having him pick first in the next round.
I think that could be a possibility. If
We're,
he just wants to double up.
we're Hide on Cape Bush. Let's see where he would be if Ben ended up taking Big Sad ADC. He's last pick in the round. If Ben ends up taking Kanori, he's still last pick. So I think outside of Slate Maze, I think that would lock him into the last pick. No, he's just locked in the last pick if he takes Hide on Cape Bush here. So let's see what we're going to do. I know Big Sad AD Carry is his friend. They come from the same server as well. The pick is in. Let's see what we got here.
If he's thinking, he picks Kanori.
He actually takes Big Sad ADC. Big Sad ADC, so he does take his friend to hold it down in the bottom lane. And Big Sad ADC is now off the board. We've got Ben on the clock. Take a look at that GIF. Big Sad. Thank you for adding me, by the way, so I know when you're picking. I do have it on another monitor, but I appreciate that, Joe. What a good guy. Everybody give a hand for Joe. This is where you cheer, Evan. This is where you cheer. Use your hard-earned money to cheer for Joe. A couple clapping emojis, anything? So there we go. Evan saves the day. Thank God.
I did imagine that Ishtal would pick Big Sad eventually, but I thought they would take Kanori just for some denial from Piltover.
Yeah, Piltover I think is just going to be Joey Chimes here, right? Because that's Ben's friend, and that's Zach's friend as well. I know that they want to play together, and this is a good spot to take him. And yes, that is the pick. It is going to be. Let me show the GIF here. Joey Chimes, the bard player, coming in. And let's see what that's going to do with the numbers here. We're going to have Ishtal picking next for sure. And that's going to leave Ben at third in the next round. So that very good time to take him. It's going to leave him in a good spot as we go back to the draft to see what the final round is going to look like here. Cloud Envy picking last. I think unless Joe picks support thing, we were expecting that. Way 2K reunion tour.
Okay, at this point, if you're Ishtal, you just kind of take
right?
Hide on Cape Bush.
Yeah, that's the best pick.
There's
available.
No other option.
This is why you took Big Sad AD Carry in the last round, because you want to have, the leading pick in the last round. You get to make your choice, and I'm imagining we're going to see Hide on Cape Bush here. Yeah,
as support.
Exactly. Yeah, he's got a 4 in support. Kanori is listed as a 5, but I think the fact that he took Big Sad first, they're definitely looking at taking best player available, which is Hide on Cape Bush, which is a steal at this point. Draft stock drop for Luke, but this is a steal. Hide on Cape Bush would have been great pick in the second round, even the first round, unless there's like cap manipulation like they did. He's been a value pick for a long time, and now he's at his all-time high value, and I believe we'll see it.
I think it would be really funny right now if they just don't pick him.
Oh no! I believe
Kanori.
I believe the GIF means Hide on Cape Bush, but it's kind of a meta joke, and I think everyone would probably appreciate it. But Luke's not gonna like this, assuming it's Hide on Cape Bush.
Is it Smeech?
It's a GIF of Smeech.
Yes, yes.
I believe
there he is. Finally,
Bush. I just want to confirm, Joe, if you're listening, just confirm that it's Hide on Cape Bush. Type a quick like.
Oh, there's no one else it could be. That's him. That's Hide on Cape Bush right there.
I'm gonna lock it in because I do think that's what it is. He's typing. I'm sure that he'll say yes. The Smeech gif. Oh, get over here, OG MN member Luke Smeech coming in. And so now we've got Jackie on the clock here. That one too funny. All right, let's see. Jackie's got CGL, RCI, DJ Bella, Basmer. So taking a look here, she's got a top laner. I imagine we see, if she wants to have, we could see Journal and CGL
I am not
Jungle.
Smeech.
Oh, Luke comes in.
Guys, did you hear that? I think that was Smeech.
Smeech is joining us.
I think he just.
We got
I
a
think he just
celebrity
made
in
a
the
guest
caster
appearance. Everyone.
Hello, Smeech. How's it going, dude? I thought you died in Arcane. Spoiler
Smeech
alert.
is gone. He
Oh.
leaped away, but he had a new target to ambush. But that was Smeech, everybody. We just met Smeech.
This could be a Konori pick from Jackie too. She goes AD carry.
Her and Kanori can swap back and forth.
Yeah, you could do that.
I think this is the most.
We'd probably be looking at
Like
DJ Jungle though, right? I think that would end up being the
Yes.
strongest team. CGL mid, DJ Jungle, Basmer top, Jackie and Konori swapping bottom lane. There's no way I think she takes Slate Maze or King Nazgul with Basmer. Could be Journal and then DJ top, CGL Jungle. Could be interesting, but I think it's going to end up being Konori. What about you guys, chat? What do you think? Who do you think the pick is here?
Do you know who Jackie's gonna pick? Do you know who Jackie's gonna pick? Jackie, can you hurry up and pick Kanori? I know you're gonna do it.
The pick is in. I believe this does mean Kanori. She's got two gifts back to back. Keen Ori. So Kanori coming in for the Zon team. And now we've got Lawful Dog here on the clock. He's got a jungler. I believe we're going to end up seeing a Journal pick here. They need a mid laner, I believe, based on everybody here. And Journal rounds out the team very nicely. Let's go back and take a look.
Can you show it?
Yeah.
Please.
I just realized it wasn't on the screen. Yeah, I think Journal just rounds out the team nicely here. And they've got a bunch of vibers there. All these guys vibers. This is going to be the most fun team to play on, for sure. Especially if it's Journal.
No, I mean, Piltover does have a mid laner already.
Even Evan here would be so much fun. I haven't met Slate Maze, but he's a Tryndamere one trick. So he's got to be not fun, right? Got him. Sorry, Slate Maze. I don't mean it. I'm sorry. I'm bullying.
Matt196 in the chat. Not even gonna say
Matt196. That's an Arcane support champion there. Advocating for Journal, the Hextech and Arcane champion. Yeah, Journal's my goat too. I love Journal.
And Piltover, hurry up. It's Journal. Go next.
The pick is in. Let's see what it is. Dear Diary.
I swear, if it's a dang
am I
book.
like this? It is Journal going over to Piltover. And so now we've got Targon on the clock. Their pick, their choice between King Nazgul and Slate Maze. And we've already got the GIF in. That's going to be a maze. So that is Slate Maze coming in. So gonna be interesting to see where he goes. He's got ones in the bottom lane, so I imagine it's Angelica Prophet in the bottom lane, Slate Maze in the jungle or in the mid lane here. But we will see, and that's gonna be King Nazgul going over to Blessed Isles.
It could also be Slay Maze going jungle, and then Sarah slots herself mid.
Yeah, that also would be not too bad. And then so here it is, the finalized draft. King Nazgul going over the Blessed Isles there at the end. Let's get a screenshot here and I'll post it somewhere.
He's not gonna post it.
I'm not gonna post it. I don't know where to post it. I don't think there's like a. Do we post these in announcements? I'm gonna post in announcements. Boost bash. I'm not a mod, but I still have access, guys. Don't question it.
I am a mod, but I don't have access.
We'll get a channel up with all once all the teams are picked, where it's like an info hub like we normally have. And that'll have all the teams. We could probably start doing that right now with Arcane having already picked. But here it is. All right, we've got all the teams set. I don't think the tournament's starting. I think it's starting next week. Like, not this upcoming week, but the week after. I'm not sure what has been decided yet. I don't imagine they'd start it immediately, like on Monday, but you never know with these guys, you know?
That's what I imagined.
Oh, did you? No, I thought they'd give them a week at least. Especially because the turnaround, like the brackets just got released yesterday and this draft already happened. Journal did win the first Arcane bracket. That is true. Yeah, Journal is the GOAT. A 2-bracket winner. Not a lot of 2-bracket winners out there.
Me.
That's true, yeah. Me. Although I won the Chemtech bracket because I suck.
At the Chemtech bracket.
But here it is. Final thoughts. Chat, anybody? Who do you send us your predictions in the draft predictions? Who you think is the best team? I'll post this in draft predictions as well. Let us know who you think is the best team. Anybody want to? Can I pull an Eddie Spaghetti? All right, we're closing the stream. We can't have that. All right. Good night, everybody. Glad everyone came out. Excited for the new season to start, new tournament to start. And we do have the Hextech. Hextech is next, I think. No, Hextech is Sunday. Chemtech is Saturday. So Chemtech will be next. I'm not sure what time, but there will be an event made. Anyway, thanks everybody for coming out. See you all later. Good night.
Good night.
Oh, 8 p.m. There you go. Thank you, Lemur. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. All right, Eastern. 8 p.m. Eastern.